Hey, this is Sean from Sean Solo Sabers, and today I'm demonstrating the Darth Maul by Damian Sabers / LGT Saberstudio. This is really two lightsabers put together in the center, and that's why you see all these holes right there. That's where the sound comes out of both speakers. So I can't stress that enough. For the price, you're actually getting two independent lightsabers that get put together. And I say that specifically because you have activation buttons for each one. And if you have a Neopixel Proffieboard lightsaber already, you kind of know how this could work. Now what's cool is you can activate the blades independently. They don't both go on at the same time. Let me just show you that first. And this is the Darth Maul font. Right? And apologies, I'm not going to be able to swing this around a lot. My studio is just not that big, and also I'm not super proficient with a staff. But since selling this one, I really got inspired, and so I got my own. And so I'll actually be learning that in the background. So you can turn them on independently, you can turn them off independently, and as you saw, they're both Neopixel. Which means they also both have the same effects that you can get on the other Neopixel sabers that I sell. And again, they both have Proffieboard 2.2, they both have Smoothswing, so when you're swinging it, you get the sound of both. So when you're swinging it, you get the sound of both at the same time. To be kind of careful here. Right? Now you can change the fonts independently as well, which means you can have this side doing, I don't know, Obi-Wan in blue, and then you can have this side doing Darth Maul in red. And let me just show you how to do that real quick. You just change to the next font. So this one happens to be green, and you're still on Darth Maul down here, right? So kind of like Jedi Fallen Order, you can have two different colors. And again, now this one is going to have all the Ascension sounds, and this one will have all the Darth Maul sounds. Now I have to show you one other thing that's really cool about this saber, and it has to do with the movie. So let me get back on Darth Maul real quick.
The Dark Sword. Ascension. Darth Maul.
Okay. So you can play music with any of these sabers that I sell, and in order to do that, when the blade is off, you quickly press the activation button. By the way, these are both single button setups. So you can play the music from either one, but I recommend only playing the music from one of the sides. It'll still come out of the center and it'll still sound great. But if you play music from both sides, you can imagine it's not going to be synced up unless you do it perfectly at the same time. It's unnecessary to play it from both sides because you can hear it just fine. Right? Totally worth it. I'm sorry, that's really cool. So you can play with the Darth Maul lightsaber with the soundtrack going on in the background from episode 1. Right? Which is awesome. I mean, that scene is just epic, right? Duel of the Fates is what it's called. And then again, to stop the music, I played it from the top one. It's double press to turn it off. Now again, you can scroll through all the different fonts on this, but really I think you'll probably stay in the Darth Maul font for this one. It just makes a lot of sense. But if you wanted to, you could change it up completely. Now, even when you're in the Darth Maul font, you can change the color of the blade. And to do that, you're going to press and hold, point down, and twist it. And then as you rotate it, it changes the color. So if you want all the sounds from Darth Maul, but you want a different color blade, independently each side will do that, right? Again, this is still red down here. But if you want red and orange, if you want red and green, red and blue, if you want blue and blue, if you want any combination, will be able to be achieved. But let me just change it back to red here. Right? This is one of my new favorites, honestly. I just think it's so cool. It's going to take some time to learn how to use a staff, and if you already know how to use a staff right out of the box, this is going to be great. But I also recommend it if you want to learn how to use a staff, you can get something like this because it kind of begs you to play with it, and it begs you to learn. And I really wish I could demonstrate some cooler moves for you guys, but you can imagine with all the effects. You have the tip drag effect on both sides, you have the melt effect on both sides. Again, you have all those same effects. You have the battle mode where you can just move the saber and it will deflect for you. It's just put together into one. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you've already purchased this, I hope you're really excited. And if you have any questions, you can email me at seansolosabers@gmail.com. Thank you so much.